Aquatics.com. Hello world, how's it going? Hope you guys are all doing great. If not, as always, I hope you guys are doing, or well, it will get better for you. So today, I didn't have much time to edit a video for you guys, so I figured we'd go ahead and do like a live walkabout. And you guys can maybe ask to see some stuff, and I can show you some stuff. So let's go ahead and turn you around to what I want to look at, because I've been, as soon as I even got on here to click on, I found a baby Celebes half beak over in here, which was really cool because there's a lot of big fish. We're actually looking over the 240 right now in the fish room in the garage section. It's really cool how these Rotalia innies popping up there from that lotus. Really neat looking. There's just a lot going on right now. Spent a lot of time with family this weekend, which was great. A nice change of pace and much needed. So, but I will get to edited videos here sooner than later. Alex Bradbury, purple Neo tank. We could look at that. This tank's so cool. These catfish are awesome. I just showed those the other day. This lotus is getting crazy. But yeah, we'll go check out that purple Neo tank since that's right in here. And somebody else had a question as well. But yeah, I didn't want to leave you guys hanging. Give you guys a video. It's been a while since I've done one of these walkabouts too. You know, they're always fun to do. Especially since there's so much going on in here. Let's see if we can. Oh yeah, there's a nice purple one right there. So it actually needs cold. I haven't really colded it at all. Like that's probably that's a male, female. I could get purples out of. But there's a lot of other colors in there too. Surprised these swordtails have been doing real well in there. Devin Pepper says, can we see some killifish or some dwarf rainbows? We can. We'll go do that. And yeah, and we are live here. So Patrick Dalton says, LRB, how's it going? Looking to set up my angelfish tank with live plants. Any easy plants you recommend? So this Luigi archeata is real easy. Pearlweed's real easy. I believe this is hydrocotyle, some type of Japanese hydrocotyle, I think. Taiwan lily's really easy. Crypts are super easy. Water lettuce. I mean, these are all, microsword's fairly easy. I guess it all depends, too. Dr. Guppy, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Tetra Tropical Granules. Tetra product advertisement placement goes here, LOL. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Guppy. I appreciate that. And you know it's always somewhere around here. There it is. I actually got 3 cans because I'm trying to get the solid pieces out of them. Some of it's dust, so I'll feed my dusty stuff to the guppies and stuff. These guys are super hungry right now. Let's see, I don't know if I have any small dwarf neons in here besides like regular dwarf neons, which are the dwarf neon rainbow fish like this, Devin. My pseudomugals are in the other room right now, which we can go in there. There may be some in here. I'm not seeing any. Yes, yes. These guys are awesome. These Amori. What was the other thing you were looking for? Do I have any Farrell cats? I don't. Can't find pearlweed anywhere. The 186 element. Go check out my website. That should be on there. I probably actually need to get on there and update, but I'm pretty sure it's in stock. I got pearlweed for days. And you don't need much to get it going either. It doesn't get real out of control and crazy. There's some pearlweed actually right there. I use this stuff all over my fish room. It is definitely my favorite. Can we see the filterless inler tank? Always. Let's go do that. Braiding some rice fish in here right now. Trying to braid some Glossolepis Dohertyi. That water got real green after I stuck them in there. Those are the orange rice fish. I actually got some babies from them from where I took them out from. Yeah, but yeah, we'll go in here. Crushed granules with mortar and pastel creates dust for fry, but crumbs for adults. Yeah, exactly. I actually have one of those. I usually just use my fingers, and there's always some left since I go through so many cans. There's always some left in a can somewhere. And if you don't know what a mortar and pastel is, there you go. All right, here is the filterless guppy tanks. Go ahead and get the back shot view. Of course, we always got reflection of some white. Next fish room I make, it's gonna be all black, for sure. Did somebody else throw a $5 super chat? Patrick Dalton, thank you so much for that $5 super chat. I super appreciate it. Sorry, took me a while to get to it, but thank you, Patrick Dalton. Trying to do like 20 things at once. I'm doing okay though, because you gotta like think future camera shot. What am I gonna shoot? How am I gonna shoot it? But look at that color. Wire going live, running and gunning. I love this tank. Let's see. Bringing Pro Weed to Dallas. Yes, I will be. JH Aquatics. I will be. I'm gonna bring some things that I don't normally offer too to Dallas. So I have some special treats for you guys. Let's see, Greg N, thank you so much for the support and the $10 super chat. Happy Sunday to you. He says happy Sunday. Definitely happy Sunday to you. I hope your week goes well. It's always appreciated, Greg N. And let's see, we've got small rainbows in here. Oh, I didn't even turn on this light. Let me do that. Oh, these guys look, let me see if I can do this. My dad was here earlier today. Oh yeah, when I need to do a tour in my fish room where I've got the lights off and I just use a flashlight. Because you can like really see the colors and how they'll reflect on some of these fish. It's really cool. There's like some pinks and purples. These rainbow tiger endlers. Okay, let me pop this over and on. Oh, let there be light. This is one of my favorite tanks though. Look how cloudy that water is. That's all paramecium and infusoria. One of the best fry raising tanks there is. It's great for those really hard and stubborn to grow fish. Let's see. Do you still have those tuxedo guppies? I don't. You know what? I replaced all of them that I had in here, and because I got some from the IFGA, and I thought I was going to have some better ones. Well, I don't know what the deal is with them, but they didn't end up breeding. I mean, I still have some, but they're not like really doing anything. Right now I got them in a 10-gallon because they're kind of wasting space in that 75. Hopefully they'll breed in here, but we'll see. I got pearl weed back there with them. Great for guppies as far as fry go. But yeah, I still have them. Actually, I almost forgot. I thought I didn't have them, but I do. We've actually moved a ton of fish around lately, like ton. I'm loving this. I just did this the other day. This was actually all just floating at the very top here. And it just like, there's like nothing down here. Just some stems, few stems here. There's a rock already in there, so I just put the rock on top of what was floating there and created like this cool wall. It only took like a few seconds. It was pretty cool. You have the Tux Gups I sent home with you. Yes, I do. They're in the garage. Popper Rhino. Yeah, black and gold, or I believe that's what you're calling them, black and golds. Yeah, this thing's awesome. They're in the garage. They're doing well. We can go back and see them in a little while. I was actually just working on the fry rack over here. I'm not gonna go in there yet though because of the internet. Let's see what's in there. I think we got some yeah, here's some pseudomugals in here I got breeding. These are the Illuminatus. Devin asked about that. Grab that flashlight and show them the Lucy's. Should be able to see the Lucy's without the flashlight. They are all hiding back here, aren't they? I bet you if I get some food, they'll come out. Look at that big bristlenose plecos. I don't have fricattas. As far as the pseudomugals, I have the luminatus and arutus. And I think that's it. I have some threadfin rainbows too, which are really cool. Come on out of there. This is actually housing some really super rare rainbow fish. Get them in village. I only got two. I'm hoping they're male and female. There's one of them. These really cool rainbow tiger antlers, or not rainbow tiger, but red tiger antlers. I'm surprised they haven't bred like crazy in there. Got guppy grass on the site too. If you need it, I got it. And a lot of it. Alright, where was I going? I need to look at some chat here. Oh yeah, I was gonna give these guys some food. Actually, this will pull them out. This blackworm pellet from Papa Rhino gave me. Let me get this here. Smells good. It really does, actually. I'd probably eat it if I was a fish. Alright, let's see if this will get the Lucipennis out. There it goes. Now we just gotta sit still. It's awesome when these things come out. There's a 50% chance at male and female. Yeah, actually, I find that tends to happen a lot. Where I'll have like two survivors sometimes, and they often always tend to be male and female. Nordica said ordered a Hudoroid crypt. Was super excited to see them on site. Yeah, and for the price, that's a steal for a Hudoroid crypt. That's mostly just because I have the market on them and pretty much have a ton in my fish room, and nobody really knows what they are. I have to get rid of them, so I sell them for really cheap. And a lot of crypts, like I've got a ton of crypts you won't even find online. And I plan on getting more of them on site. So there's a Hudoroid, and I appreciate you ordering. Thank you very much for ordering. There's some more Hudoroid. Yeah, I love that crypt. The colors and then the bullated leaves, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Once again, pearl weed all over the place. This is my shrimp cold tank. There's actually, man, I should have baited all these guys first. Hey, Bam, Ben, glad to see you in here. Bam Fish Keeping says, who makes the blackworm pellet? That's Papa Rhino. You can find them at PR Aquatics. Or he's in the chat too, I'm sure. What's your link, Papa Rhino? Throw it in there if you can. I don't know if you can, but yeah, it's good stuff. You ever use pool filter sand as substrate? And how do plants doing it if you have? So I actually haven't used pool filter sand. I usually just get the Carib Sea sand. Big fan of it. It's a little finer. Now, like brick sand that you get at Home Depot, it stays more compact. I'm a big fan of this, like Moonlight sand substrate, for instance, in this tank. Real big fan of that. I haven't done the pool filter sand. I have some, but I've never used it. I'm sure it may do okay. I actually get some of the best roots out of this sand. Like, they'll get the little fuzzy roots. And anytime you get the little fuzzy roots on the main roots, that's when you know it's doing really good. JH Aquatics says, that is an aquatic experience tank. Yes, you would be right, JH Aquatics. It is the 2018 tank. So I've got actually 3 of these tanks now. I've got a nano and then 2 big ones. School of Science 1878 says, when you releasing another song, Lucas? Well, we were going to do one called Chasing Dwarf Neon Rainbows. Because country I can do. I got a little slang when it comes to country. But, yeah, I don't know how we would do the music without getting copywritten. We may just have to do it anyways and just forget about monetizing or copywriting. just for the fun of it. Haley's already got it. Twang, not slang, right? Thank you, Haley. See, that's why she's my assistant. But she actually wrote that too, so she's already got it written, ready to go. And then these are the Whatta pencil fish. See, we got yellow shrimp down here. What's in there? More dwarf neon rainbows. So most all my shrimp tanks, they all have baby fish in them too. The yellow's looking good as always. I'm getting low on them though. Actually, most of them are living in here. If I were to take that pearl weed out, it would just rain yellow shrimp in there. Absolutely rain yellow shrimp. And sorry if I'm missing your guys' questions. I can't keep up with this. How do you RO your water? So I have a huge RO machine, and I just actually pump, if you look right there, I actually pump the RO straight into all my tanks. So when I do my water change, I'll do like either 50%, 25%. Sometimes I do 1,000%, depending on where the tank is at the time and its dirtiness and how long it's been dirty. But where was I going with that? But yeah, I just pump it right in there, and then I add the GH booster afterwards. That's where I was going. Yeah, a bunch of babies in there. Show them the Lucipennis babies with the flashlight. We can do that. I got a ton of Lucipennis babies. These guys will be ready too here soon. May bring some of these to Aquatic Experience, the Dumbo ears. These guys are awesome, especially from the top. Check those out. These guys are bad. Bad, bad, bad. And clean that tank up a little bit. Hey, Oddball Aquatics, look, I did a little aquascaping over here. Gave them that rock pile they love and need. Shrimp love the rock pile. Thank you, Patrick Dalton. I appreciate that. Reminder to not forget my super chat. Ab Shoelace, thank you so much for the support. And the $10 super chat says, how would you stock a very shallow tank, 6 inches height, 9 gallons? Thank you. So actually, I just got these Danube crested newts, and they like 6 inches of water, which that's how I would do it. But if you're doing like all water, because they kind of need land, CPDs, their natural environment is really shallow. Betta would be a pretty good choice. That's how I would do it. Why did that super jet just pop off there? That's real weird. Huh, interesting. How do you propagate swords? So sometimes the swords will run, but sometimes they'll like throw out a leaflet, like a stem. And you'll have babies that way. I need to get on this chat. Let's stare at these rainbows for a second while I catch up with this chat a little bit. And then we'll go look at the Lucy babies, because I'm just afraid when we go in that room we'll lose the interwebs. Because we're just surrounded by walls of tanks. And I want to make sure I didn't miss any super chats. Yeah, 9 gallons. That's kind of neat tank. 6 gallon, 9 gallons, or 6 inch, 9 gallon. Okay, I think I caught up with all of them. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, Junior Grand, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Junior Grande 123. Thank you, thank you. Much love, brother. Appreciate it. Okay, where's you guys' chat? All the way down to the bottom. Good thing I got fish to cover for me while I'm scrambling through this chat here. That's how it works. I just distract you guys with the fish. I don't really need to be here. Let's see, Joey Prince, what were those flat crypts with the red and black guppies? So yeah, that's a Rosen Maiden, Nuri Rosen Maiden. Actually, I just flip it over this way, because I know a lot of people are like, oh, you're spinning me around everywhere, and they can't handle it, so I try not to do that, but when you're running and gunning, it's going to happen. Rose Maiden Nuri, really cool crypt. You can see the pattern and the striping and stuff on it. I may get rid of some of them here soon. I may take some of those aqua shell actually. I want to get it all the way over across though. This is years of growth. Years of growth. Yes, Rosa Maiden School of Science, 1878. There's some baby Lucipennis that wander through there every once in a while. I'm not seeing them though. They might be hanging on the side of this. Oh, where are they at? Or did I have Haley move? I didn't have Haley move, I don't think. I don't know, they gotta be in there somewhere. It is night, they like to hide. Yeah, Greg, and I wish I could ship to Canada, but unfortunately I can't. Actually broke a rule and didn't give these guys a month. Oh, he's out too. This is one of the killifish I got from the killifish convention. Actually, nobody knows its name. Of course, it's gonna be super blurry. Not show up right now. But I just thought he was super cool. Hopefully he's not too old to breed. That's the problem with some of them swaps and conventions. A lot of these fish you'll get, it's kind of towards the older years. You can usually tell by the size. He's got pretty good size, and see how he's getting a little curve in him. That's how you can kind of tell. There's some more Dumbos. Really easy to get distracted here. More endlers. These guys are really cool. Little 5-gallon over there. Yeah, crystal reds are still doing good. They're just slow. Super slow breeding. Where was I going? We were gonna do Lucipennis and something else. I believe it was something else. Let's see. What's the coldest temperature you've kept Monte Carlo in? I would definitely not go under 70s, that's for sure. Probably keep around 72 plus. Lucas, have you ever, or do you think a drag tank would be a good shrimp tank? A drag tank? I don't even know what that is. Where's this drape fin barb at? Oh, I was hoping to see them. Got these little baby drape fins in there. How big do the Rosa Crips get? Those Rosen Maidens? I don't know. Like I said, I've had those for years, and they are still that shallow. You have any new strains of shrimp? So, actually, in my Skriddles tank, there are probably some I could do. Same with, well, I don't know if they'd really be new in here, but I mean, I've got a few weirdos popping, like, hanging about, but I'm not actively working on any strains. I just can't. I don't have time for it, unfortunately. That's why, I mean, I don't mind sharing my secrets with you guys anytime I do know those certain mutations. But some are really hard to pinpoint. These guys are awesome. You know, they're zebrafish. They're still awesome. Okay, let's check out these. Yeah, currently working on that. Gotta get the PVC in there. Trying to get a new pump in here. And Jace Thornton asks, how do I remineralize my water? I use Nilo CG GH booster. I bet there's the Nemos. I have got to get these guys breeding. After I get back from Aquashella, definitely gonna get them breeding. I can't run this right now because it'll leak a little bit, but I can run it for a little while just to change the water at least. There's the little babies. Here's some of the ones that I did raise up. There's one of them, another one, another one, another small one, another one back there. Oh, what's he got? He's eating a snail. You see that? You can barely see it, but he's got a snail in his mouth. He's just carrying around. Look at that. He thinks he's hot stuff. You're just tough, ain't you? And let's see. Yeah, another baby panda betta. All right. How's this coming out on the other end? Because I know it can get a little rough when I get deep into the fish room like this. Let's see. Oh yeah, they're real itty bitty. It's gonna be hard to see on here. Yeah, it's gonna be really hard to see on here. I'm not seeing a whole lot right now. I did see them earlier today. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. They're still too small. Itty bitty, itty bitty. Which kind of poses a problem because I'm planning on moving this whole rack. And it's actually gonna go right where these guys are gonna go. Or right where these guys are. And that's gonna go over there. Then I can get on both sides of that rack. And that'll be super awesome. And this is gonna be like a big breeding, like, kind of like fry grow out and breeding room specifically. I'm gonna try to keep it warm. The only problem is I got all these, my nice colonies of shrimp. So I've got my blue dreams in here. Man, hard to get away from that reflection. There's like no good spot in here. Then I've got my fire reds in here. Yeah, and then they're full of babies too. What are you gonna do about that? Move the Lucy's or keep the tank full or what? Probably move the Lucy's, I guess. I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when it comes to. Let's see. Scrolling. All right, I think, anybody want to see anything in this area of the fish room before I move out? Let me know. I'll hang out by these rainbow fish for a second and kind of look through the chat, even though I'm all looking around. Let's see. Let's see. How do I send cash Adonis Roberts? I do have a tip jar on my website. Quinn Mallory says, got any YouTubers you're excited to meet in Dallas? So most of the YouTubers I've already met. I know a gamer's wife's going to be there. I haven't met her. She actually did a video and mentioned me in it yesterday, where she was explaining the nitrogen cycle and talked about how Diana Wallstead's method and then how I'm kind of using it within all my tanks. Jeffrey Myers, any mascara or filament barbs, Lucas? So I do have the mascara Docencia Assimilis. I'll go check them out. Yeah, I see. Mascara barb tank, mascara barb tank. Are you gonna list any of Gary's Rainbow's babies? So I do have some. They're still real young. Matter of fact, I'll just show you. This is a lot of the reason why a lot of people don't breed rainbow fish, and I just knock screws all over the floor. Lovely. Oh yeah, look. Everywhere. Screws and mollies. But here they are. Here's a lot of those rainbows. And you can see they're still pretty small. They just take time. But I don't power grow either. I'm not like doing daily water changes. I do weekly or bi-weekly water changes. Even still though, it's hard to power grow. You can't really power grow rainbows that much. They just take time. What were, oh yeah, barb tank. That's what you guys wanted to see. Which I don't mind one bit. I absolutely love this tank. And since it's the one right in front of my desk, or where I usually sit, my office per se, I guess if that's what you want to call it. Oh, but those goldie-eyed Akai, those look really cool too. When their light was off, and I was getting the light on these hill trouts and all these fish, it was looking pretty nice. Adonis Roberts, thank you so much for the tip. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I saw it. I just got a notification for it, Adonis. Thank you very much for the support. Blue Ice Aquatics, LRB, I've started my summer tubbing. Do shrimp need air outside? So they don't. I keep my shrimp outside without anything. Same with my fish. That's how I kind of like, after doing my summer tubbing, it kind of inspired me on doing the whole non-filter thing. I learned a lot about keeping fish and shrimp by Mother Nature's standards. Ugh. Oh yeah, that's a cool view. Bernard Renecki, Hi Lucas, greets from Hong Kong. Have you ever used any kind of live food like grindle worms to get your fry growing better or induce breeding in adult fish? So yes, I have. And it's a little bit to keep up with the cultures. Big reason why I don't, and it can be a mess sometimes, but it is good, especially for young fry and adults. Now, I wouldn't feed them just that because they do need other things. Because you got to think, in the wild, they're piecing on all kinds of stuff. Algae, detritus, worms, insects, fruits, broken down sticks, all kinds of different stuff. No filtration. What about oxygen? I mean, they're fish. They live in the water. I don't know. I guess there's enough oxygen in the water for them. They're just fish. I guess it depends. I don't know. I haven't kept any like big cichlids without a filter or oxygen. I have kept an arowana, no problem. But he wasn't really big. He was decent sized, but not like really huge. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, you don't see oxygen lines out in ponds and stuff. Same with filters. I know a lot of people argue and say, oh, it's different, but really it's not. It's not that different. It may have some differences, yes. Can't deny that. Most things do. But whether it's what makes it or breaks it, that's different. Junior Grande, what happened to the 123 says, what happened to the arowana? It actually jumped and hit that top of that, and then it got an infection. I thought it was columnaris, which just is what people saw in the microscopes, because I did this like whole microscope thing trying to figure out what was going on with them, trying to heal them up or whatever, which kind of was my mistake. I think I freaked out a little bit. And if it would have happened again, I think I would have been all right. So I did learn some lessons from it, but it was sad. He jumped and got infected, and that sucked. But I was going to eventually have to get rid of him at some point too, because he was going to outgrow this tank. I have some video footage of him in my old videos. Excuse me. It's a me, Mario. Thank you, it's a me, Mario. Throwing down the $5 super chat says, do you have any salt water or ever had salt water? So I've actually really been debating and contemplating getting some salt water recently. Just like one, maybe do like a shrimp tank or something. I think that would be cool. KGG Cichlid says, yeah, I remember that stream. I like the microscope. Yeah, I need to do that more. Or I just need to get some more time and get settled. I think once I get a few things more ironed out, I actually want to do videos a little differently here too. We may change up some format, but we'll get there. And sadly, Punk 1977, brother, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Appreciate the support, and always glad to see you in here. It says, how are the ponds going after the long winter? So they're doing all right. The matter of fact, if you guys want to, we can go venture out there and check them out. I know you guys have been wanting to do an update. Oh, wait. Well, no, it might be kind of hard to now because it's dark. So I'll have to do that another time. But they're doing all right. And the only thing is the tops are like torn. It's crazy. And yeah. Let's see. There was one more thing. Oh, is that Wesley? I think I hear Wesley coming down. For all you guys who were missing Wesley, talking about him the other day. There's more rainbow fish too. Tons of rainbow fish in there. I think these tetras may be breeding in there. Ooh. Here he is. Hey, mister, how's it going?
Good.
Can you say hi?
Hi.
Cool. And there he is. What do you think? What do you think about all these fishes? What do you think about Dad's fish?
What that guy said.
Oh, what's he saying? He gave me a super chat. He said, how are the ponds going after the long winter? Oh, there's another one. Oh, hold on. Easy, buddy, easy. So, holy moly, what's that? Bernard Renecki, thank you so much for the $100
What that guy said.
He said, thank you, Lucas, for the super prompt reply.
What?
Awesome, Bernard, thank you so much. He said, thank you for the Prompt reply. Wow. Let's see. Let me flip over here in this 240. Since I didn't get to show that much. Kind of bites it is dark outside. Because I know you guys been wanting that update. But it's actually not, it's staying clear. It's not going green again. What are you doing? Organizing magnets? You're just checking them out? Alright. Oh yeah, here's these catfish. Check those out. Yeah?
Yeah, it's the same one.
Yeah, we have to have multiples because we have lots of different ones in the tanks. Yep. Kaylor's Aquatics, thank you so much for the $20 super chat and your support as always. Is much appreciated, Bob. Throwing down the big $20 super chat. You are too kind. Says, started a salt tank in January. Now I have 3. I have 2 more plexiglass ordered. So easy and so many more fish. You can handle it, Lucas. I don't know. Can I handle it, Bob? You already saw what freshwater did to me. Yeah. I think it would be really dangerous, but I think I want to do it. Just at least once, you know. You only live once. Chris G, you wish, bro. Not tonight. Okay, let's see. I wonder if the green water calms down nervous fish. Oh yeah, for sure. Most definitely. What is it? You have something to say? What, you gotta show off the fish? Well, yeah, it definitely does calm down nervous fish, because if this was all green and then you got all the plants too, I mean, that's like perfect hide. They don't have to worry about anything. See how calm they are down in here in this green water. But yeah, those painted garters are fire. There's 19 in here, I think, because I lost 1 out of the 20 I got. But yeah, they are awesome. I want to do a video where I talk about water puppies, because there's a lot of fish that remind me of water dogs. And this is one of them. Can we see the Millennium Red albino or rainbows? Those would be the Millennium Orange albino rainbows that I have. I don't have the regular Millenniums, but I do have the orange albino rainbows. We can go check them out.
Yeah.
See all those fish? You want to go check them out, Wesley? Yeah. All right. We never get on the back side of here, too. Let me pop you guys over here, just because we never actually get back here. Yeah, like those, see? I don't know if you guys seen these too. We gotta get these up. This is how these are all gonna be, where they've got the plants and fish. As long as Wesley will keep them organized, which I think he will. He's a good boy, aren't you? Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I've got a bunch of rainbow fish down here. Those guys are getting big. Actually, all these will be going to Aquashella, just because they're almost too big to ship. We got rice fish over here. These are full. This guy's breeding. Ooh, a Placo. There's the, I think the 333, L333 down there. You can see his tail a little bit. All right, CPD breeding group in there. Japanese blue neon endlers. These guys are really cool. All right, let's go check out those Millennium Orange albino rainbows. Do you know where those are? Wesley, do you know where the Millennium Orange albino rainbow fish are?
No.
No? Okay, well, let me show you. We'll have to go down here. Down this long hallway. Right on through here. I'm loving these posters, too. They recently put up guppies, shrimp, placos, arowanas, goldfish, redfish shrimp. Okay, they're in here. Try not to run you over here. Let's see. Alright. Here they are, the Millennium Orange albino rainbows. These guys are super awesome. They are so tricky to breed. I got some of the babies, but they usually don't last that long. I'll get them going eventually, hopefully. You're so silly. Then I've got the baby mascara barbs down here. They're all hiding though. Half man, half cichlid. I need to hit him up. He's been wanting them. Where are all they at?
Daddy.
Yeah?
I just go.
You did? Gotta be in there hiding somewhere.
And then I can zip out.
Oh, good. Thank you. Oh, these guys are awesome. These stack endlers. I'm good at the focus on them.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Guys.
I need to, definitely need to do an update here sometime soon about, like, some of this fish in here, but... Alright, I'm getting tired. Alright, any last things? Let's see. Are you breeding any tetra? Not, well, actually I'm working on rummy nose right now. Silver tips were the last ones. They're kind of easy. They're kind of like colony breeders. Alright, Bob. Tyler Fustin, where in the world are you going to go ahead and make your own fish store, LOL? I wish I did have a public space. To be honest, I don't know. It would kind of be nice to have this and home separate. Granted, it does have its perks. It can be tough because, I mean, working at home can be a huge distraction. Huge distraction. What would cause orange shrimp to suddenly throw greens? Sometimes they do carry a green gene, so somewhere down the line they were probably mixed in. Orange and yellows can throw greens. And in my scriddled tanks, I actually got a lot of greens going on. Heller B, are you going to go rainbow catching in Australia? Oh, dude, that would be awesome, Alex. Let's see. Hey, you want to try salt and you're a shrimp guy. Get a man of shrimp. Green gene shrimps. Okay. Alright, Mr. Mustache needs to take a nap, right? I do need a nap. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep this weekend. It's kind of my fault, but more than I did the last couple weekends, so that's for sure. Alright, so I'm gonna hop off here. Man, I appreciate all your guys' support, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It went a lot longer than I was expecting to, but, you know, there's a lot going on here. I could probably do this for a lot longer, but... what kind of lights do you use? Aqua Neat, the cheap LEDs for the most part. Alright, so I hope you guys all have a great week coming up, and I'll see some of you guys in Texas. That'll be fun. And yeah, I'll be bringing some videos to you guys. Hopefully I can get some editing done this week. We'll see, because there's a lot of crunch going on. Oh, I can see you. Hey, put down your shirt. They see your belly. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's not proper. Wild child. All right, everybody. Have a great one, and I'll see you next time. Peace. Peace, dude. Woo.
It's over?
Yeah, it's over. And here's where I'd usually play music, and then we'll throw the little end screens at the end. Yeah, for that replay. And that's how it's